Here we are with Across the Table. We haven't done one in a while, have we, Matt?
No, it has been a
I
while.
brought Matt back, and I changed a couple things. I got rid of that whole intro at the beginning. So I got rid of that, put this little fancy banner at the bottom. What do you think of it, Matt?
I think it looks great.
It looks good. So I'm going to try to keep it shorter. And what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to put right up here the topics we're going to cover. With the time you can speed up to if you want to see that. So we're going to cover a few things today. But we're going to first talk about the tariffs because that's still on everyone's mind, and it's getting a little tighter now. First thing though, I have to say, sure Matt, you'll agree, everything right now on this lot and in the parts department free of tariffs, tariff-free zone still. But now we're selling stuff. Yeah. Parts are selling, right? So there is a notice in the parts department. Actually, I saw it. This is what made me think of this was they did put a note down there that because of the tariffs that are coming and that are already in place, parts quotes are only good for 30 days. All right, so 30 days out is a long time to know. Things could go haywire. As of right this minute, everything down there, everything you buy, no tariffs. Same thing up here in sales.
But eventually we're going to run out, so come buy now.
Yeah, right, exactly. So buy now because the tariffs are already starting. And one of the things I got to notice the other day was about tires. I hadn't even thought of that, tires coming into the country, but that kind of leads into, Matt, you want to talk about one of the ways to hedge against inflation and tariffs. This PSMP you were telling me about.
Yeah, absolutely. So Isuzu offers on their new trucks, you can get what you just said, Chris, PSMP, which is Priority Service Maintenance Program. So that's going to let you prepay for your maintenance ahead of time. It's going to cover what is recommended in your owner's manual. And then they also have options to upgrade that to cover, like you just said, tires. So you can actually cover tires in that. You can cover brakes. If you're buying a diesel, you can cover a DPF filter as well. So like you said, it's going to hedge against inflation. You can budget what your maintenance is going to be and hedge against tariffs and whatever else is coming down the line. So, and if you're financing the truck, you can actually include it right in your monthly payments. If you don't end up using all of the maintenance, it's completely refundable as well. So you're not stuck paying for it. A lot of people will be like, well, I don't want to get that. What if I get rid of the truck and I don't use all the maintenance? Completely refundable.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So it doesn't matter what oil prices are in 2 years from now or what tire prices are or what wild tariffs come out. You're prepaying now at today's prices. So I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
The other reminder I want to make, of course, is mass emissions, the diesel regulations, the stranglehold is off. The stranglehold's off. So, come on down. We have plenty of diesel trucks out here, including stuff with the B67. It was scary to know that engine might not have been available to mass customers.
Right.
It still is. So that's a good thing. And I said, we're going to keep this short. So I don't know how long people keep their attention for. I could go on for days. Everyone knows it.
But, yeah, we know that. Sometimes we got to, really in a little bit.
Yeah. So let's talk about our favorite things on the lot right now. Highlight vehicles. Matt, out of everything out on the lot, what are you going for?
Well, I know you told me to pick one, but I'm going to throw a curveball at you. I'm going to pick two.
It's fine.
Because they are very similar, but we've got two awesome stake bodies out there. Stake body, rack body, flatbed, whatever you want to call it.
Let me put a picture up.
Yeah,
all right.
Perfect.
So
we've got one that's an NPR HD diesel, and then we have another one that's an NRR gas. So depending on what you need it for, if you need the higher GVW, or if you prefer gas, you prefer diesel, you got a couple different ones to choose from.
All right. So NRR, that's the one with the 19,500 GVW.
Correct.
And PRHD 14.5. So all right. So that's your pick.
Yeah.
All right. I'll tell you my pick, and we haven't had these in a while. We got in these used 2025, so they're barely used. You're talking under 100 miles on any of them. Okay, Mercedes Sprinter vans, and I love the Sprinter van because everyone knows I like cars, right? I like cars. It's like driving a car. It's like driving the steering is so light. Everything. It's like sitting in a nice car, right? This thing, but in the back, my God, the storage. You open the side door, you open the back door, plenty of room to load stuff in. So as a little cargo van, something a little different. We've got a bunch of them here. That's my pick of the week right now, Mercedes Sprinter.
It's tough to even call them used. They're basically brand new vans. They're awesome.
They are, exactly. But it's at a used price.
Right? Oh, absolutely.
You've got to visit our website, though, to see that. Anything else, Matt? What else should we cover? Or should we just let the folks go?
No, I think that's pretty much it. Like you said, we'll keep it short. We'll watch the entire video. No need for you to ramble on this time.
Actually, according to the count, I'm already at 5 minutes.
So, geez. Yeah. Let's cut it off.
If you stayed watching to this point, thank you. Thank you. Hey, join us for Across the Table. We look like we're next to each other, but we are across the table. So I'm going to put a quick picture of that just because otherwise the name doesn't make sense, right?
Right.
All right. Join us next time across the table here at Rhode Island Truck Center.